I've always claimed to be Diane Lane on prank phone calls.
We hired Diane Lane.
I've catfished so many people as Diane Lane. That's how we met originally.
Guys in the room, give it up for the cast and filmmakers of I Don't Understand You.
Yeah. Thank you guys. It's hard for you guys to know, but there's thousands of people silently watching this movie.
Guys, this movie is absolutely insane. So congratulations to you all. I did not know what I was getting into. Cool. I put it on for the first half. I'm going, is this a romantic comedy? Because I feel like it's not, and something's going to happen. And then something crazy happens. So congrats, because my mind was a little blown by this one. Brian and David, tell us the genesis to this wild, wild tale.
We were going to Italy for a trip. We were about to adopt a baby, and we got stuck in a ditch in rural Italy.
Oh my God, this all happened?
Yeah, all the first act.
Well, the first part
happened, and we got so freaked out because we're so used to being like comfortable Silver Lake Americans that we were just like, we just thought we were going to get killed. And then we kept telling all our friends this, and they were like, that's a horror movie. You have to make a horror movie. So we did.
How did you guys respond the first time you read this? Did you have sort of a similar experience to like how viewers are experiencing, where you're going, were you set up, or did you experience it sort of in real time as you were reading it?
As I recall, the first time I read it, I did not really know. There was like a bit of a log line, but it wasn't so reading it, it was a big surprise, and imagining that it was Nick and I doing that together was particularly entertaining.
Yeah,
because I just kept picturing us doing some of these.
Me
things.
going like this. He kept being like,
"Oh, I know what face he's gonna make."
Yeah.
How are you guys sort of setting this up for the public? Because I don't want to spoil anything. You set up the first half of the movie. Are you saying anything about where it goes? Are you even saying what genre this movie is? Because I don't. It feels almost unclassifiable to me.
I've been selling it as the Crying Game 2. So you don't know
the Crying Game 2.
Yeah, that's sort of it's like don't tell when you watch it. Don't tell everybody what it is.
On the secret.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, that's what we wrote. You guys just embellished, and we had to rename it.
It's really a movie that's ripe for a remake. I think.
It is. Yeah. But I think, it's tough because the way I had been pitching it when I was really telling friends about it was one way, and now you have to, because I think the surprise, we watched it with an audience last night for the first time, or at least my experience with an audience, and there is a moment that you don't know exactly when or how it's coming. You feel that something eerie is going on, but when it happens, the audience's response was like so gratifying in how surprised and shocked and horrified they were.
Under the Tuscan Sun meets Very Bad Things.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I like that.
Is that okay?
I would take
You just genre'd our film.
Can I pitch another one?
Genre is just a construct.
Can I pitch another one?
Yeah.
Eat Gay Blood.
We just got canceled.
I like it.
Or did you just get the best tagline for this film?
Gay blood.
I don't think I can bring myself to say it, but you should.
What if there's a period? What if there's a period? If it's like eat period, gay period, blood.
But you have to say the periods.
Yes. Eat gay blood. Yes. Period.
Yes.
Eat period blood. Yes. Eat gay period.
We've got to stop.
Well,
we're done. Thank you for having us.
Which would make Nick and Andrew would make you guys our Julia Roberts or Diane Lanes.
Yes.
I've always reminded myself of Julia Roberts.
And I've always claimed to be Diane Lane on prank phone calls.
We hired Diane Lane.
I've catfished so many people as Diane Lane. That's how we met originally.
But you guys are so good together. In the words of my wife who watched this with me, they're so cute. That was what she said about you guys. What did you guys do behind the scenes in prep to build up this dynamic?
Aside from prep.
Besides Eat Gay Blood?
We had a fight club.
That's a little...
It was a wrestle club. It was sort of
like Grecian wrestling.
Grecian tussle club. Have you ever seen those Greek and Turkish
baths? We were
oily wrestle.
Where you wear like a diaper. We were in Rome, so I explained to Nick that the best way to get into character was
and my wife
and his wife was cool.
She was cool, and She just wanted video. She wanted to see it.
And then she was like, "Oh, you're so cute.
They're so cute." But we've Andrew and I have known each other for a while, and obviously Andrew's been an incredibly important voice
of your life,
on my life, and a big mouth, and in my life, and so it felt like it was going to be natural and easy, and it was, and also having David and Brian there with us, who have such a clear vision for what the film was going to be, and also we are surrogates to some extent for them, and so being able to watch them and see their dynamic was helpful in establishing what the kind of the relationship was, as well as bringing our own relationships into this. And like, I hope that's what's universal, is whether you're in the experience that these guys are in, that you're like, oh, I know how me and my partner would react inside of this situation. And hopefully that is kind of easy to drop in with us on.
Yeah. Morgan and Eleonora, we want to hear from you guys. Tell us what most excited you about this project, and also how much you laughed on set with these two right next to me.
It was hard to keep a straight face, very hard. Even when they improvised at 4 a.m, it was very, very difficult. And it was an amazing experience. And I had so many first times. I had to run. I won't say anything more. You will see. And everything was great. And it was all very new. And I had such a great time. And sharing with these amazing people. Wow.
Sorry, and Eleonora we had just watched her in White Lotus season 2, so we were all like starstruck, like these fucking bozos, whatever. But like, I was very starstruck being
and made us feel extremely welcome. Being one of sort of outnumbered by Americans, and you made us feel extremely welcome. So thank you very much.
I can say the same. Thank you.
I didn't laugh at all on set. I don't actually. I find them they're oddly very funny off camera, but on camera not as much.
Very dry.
It's very dry. It's all business. But yeah, I was excited just to. I loved the script. I loved the material. I loved David and Brian, and I also was very excited to get to sort of do like a sort of big Italian character part on camera. It was really fun. And I mean, it's scary doing an Italian accent and speaking fake Italian when you don't speak Italian in front of an all Italian crew.
I honestly was very shocked when you came in the room and it sounded actually American. I was like, okay. I wasn't expecting. So you're convincing.
Thank you very much. But yeah, that was like just knowing that there were a lot of people standing around being like, you're like, okay, but yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. Finally, last question. Oscars are tomorrow.
Wait, are we nominated?
You guys are already nominated.
We won.
Just from the screening last night, they made some last minute tweaks. There's some categories there's one category that's going to be added soon. It's big news, best casting.
Yeah.
Now the conversation is what category should be added next. Nick, you're a seasoned awards host.
Yeah.
What is the next Oscar category you want to see?
I mean, I think it's best fish stick, and it's going to be Shape of Water every year. Shape of Water. It's the Shape of Water best fish stick. And you'd think Aquaman would be a runaway.
Yeah.
No.
Finding Nemo?
Finding Nemo.
Well, then they're going to just start making all these fish stick movies because of the category.
And to be clear, I'm not saying fish sticks. We're talking fish sticks. And again, the Meg, I'm gonna put up every year Statham in the Meg. He's got a great fish stick in that one. So I would say that would be the category, but it's always going to be Shape of Water. Ultimately, it'll always be Shape of Water.
Thank you. I knew you would not disappoint with that answer. Thank you for that.
Of course.
You guys, thank you so much for being here. I don't understand, you guys.
Gotcha.
There's 5,000 people in here.
Yeah.